Today it's my pleasure to introduce our speaker, Nicole Provonchee.
A lot of the women I work with are professional leaders in their own right, and they're all struggling with kind of the same things, the same problems.
I'm really excited to be able to talk to you about behavior change, which is usually not a statement people say. What is that one behavior that you've got that's getting in your way?
She was very energetic. She kept the room very engaged.
There are a number of behaviors that are extremely common to women, and research backs this up.
The fact that she works mainly with women really speaks to, really spoke to the group. As a Women in Business lunch, made it feel like, she was in it for us.
This is something that's really interesting, and data has come out that says that women tend to want to be pretty much an expert in something before they take either a new job or take on a new initiative.
We actually learned about Nicole through one of our members who has been using her services in executive coaching, and so Nicole came really highly recommended.
Women like to have a confidence interval about 65 to 80% before they jump into something new. Anybody want to guess where men are? 25, yep, 25.
Everybody laughed, everybody had emotion, and that's a gift.
So if we know where we want to go, we have to create a plan to get there.
What I loved about today's talk is I was able to give them tools that fit whether they're a processor, or an introvert, an extrovert, a couple of different tools that they can use to have sustainable behavior change over time.
They say that 40% of what we do every day is a habit. Think about that, that's fascinating.
She was great. I feel like I learned so much today.
So I'm going to be quiet for just a minute, and I'd like for you guys to brainstorm. Just write as many down as you can think of.
So I love to bring exercises in because I also think there's something about the learning process where you have to sit with something and really dive in and think about it.
When she's speaking at an engagement, you feel like she's speaking to you directly. There were, 300 people in this room, and I felt like she was talking to me.
We all think we're pretty self-aware, but we all have blind spots.
There are two ways that I come up with topics. One is someone might call me and say, hey, would you speak on this particular topic? And then the other way that I determine topics are really the themes that are coming up in the coaching and in my research that I know are common obstacles that women are facing every day in the workplace.
And remember, the goal here is to pick a small habit where you can get a victory and then tackle the next habit and the next habit. And then you will see that behavior crumble.
My role, one of the things I really love doing is trying to make women be as successful as possible. And we know there are common barriers that are getting in their way. So I try to develop content that helps take away those barriers.